video is dedicated specifically and only to Niyak Ghorbani, an Iranian expat who has made a habit of standing next to Hamas demonstrations with a sign saying that Hamas are terrorists. For this egregious act of free speech, he has been arrested, pushed around by the police, well, literally pushed down to the floor by the police, and had his signs taken away and crumpled up by the police, even though he is the only one doing anything legal in the whole business, seeing as Hamas really are terrorists and have been defined so by British law. I'm Granniopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. And all I'm doing in this video is reading out Mr. Ghorbani's tweet, which goes as follows. In the last 10 months, I have been arrested 8 times, but now I say enough. I have been arrested and de-arrested. That's a situation that happens when the police actually pull somebody out of some situation and tell them they're under arrest. And then, having got them out of the situation, they have simply said, no, sorry, that was a mistake. You're not arrested. Go on, shoo. And that's what they've been doing whenever, well, some of the things they've been doing whenever he's been standing next to Hamas demonstrations with his sign. The thing is, they haven't been too gentle about their original mistaken means of arrest on many occasions. So he's been arrested and de-arrested. I have been arrested, not interviewed. That is, they've actually taken him down to the cop shop and then they haven't done anything with him and released him with no further action due to insufficient evidence. Not insufficient evidence, no evidence at all, because there was no reason for him to be arrested or detained, let's put it that way, in the first place. I have been arrested and subjected to police bail conditions that temporarily prevented me from protesting until the courts removed them. That is, he was put under arrest and then he had to produce himself at a court, and then the court said, there's no reason for this arrest. Go away, shoo. And then I have been arrested, charged, and then had allegations dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service just days before the trial. So he spent time with the threat of a sentence of some sort over him. And then just before the trial, the CPS has said, no, sorry, there's nothing to answer. Shoo. I have been assaulted by the police, and that's definitely on record. You'll find it all over the internet. Had my property damaged by the police. Oh yes, they've thrown his stuff around. And had my personal data leaked by the police. Yes, again, along with Maya Tusi, somebody in the police, they like to call it a service. They used to call it a force. I think possibly force is a more accurate description right now. Somebody leaked their personal details, home address, all that sort of thing, which just sort of puts a big target on their forehead, doesn't it? Yet I have not been convicted of any criminal offence, and he hasn't, because he hasn't committed a criminal offence. I will never stop being the voice of my people in Iran. And that is the whole point, isn't it? Now, whether we say that the British police are in the pay of Iran, well, certainly the person who leaked the information probably was, in one way or another, in the pay of Iran. Whether the ordinary police are in the pay of Iran, I doubt it. What they are doing is just in the pay of themselves. They don't want any trouble. And so it's easier for them to remove Niyak than to remove the Hamas protesters who really are breaking the law. In fact, what the police are doing is facilitating lawbreakers, because it's a quiet life. And somebody should tell them that appeasement, in the end, doesn't work. I will never stop saying Hamas are terrorists. Neither will I. I will never stop supporting the people of Israel in their stand against terrorists and anti-Semites. I'm with you there, Mr. Ghorbani. I will never stop exposing two-tier policing, which Mr. Ghorbani is doing with his own body, his own resources, and himself. There are very few people of such bravery in this country as Niyak Ghorbani. And I will never stop fighting for my dear British patriots who are fighting for their country. Yeah, well, thank you, because there are few enough British patriots, and those that are tend to get arrested rather quickly. A nice cartoon here. And now Mr. Ghorbani says he's taking legal action against the Met Police. I hope that works. I'm not so sure it will, because the entire governing elite and even the judicial system seems to have lost its sense of, decency, to use an old-fashioned word. But, yep, I'm all with that. And I'm waving the banana. Okay. Till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.